Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. When we started out, we were actually very folk country blues.
Yeah.
When we first started out, yeah. So, and mostly influenced because John's a great guitarist. He plays a lot of amazing riffs and blues, and we just sort of built it from there. But I think the great thing about us is that we want to push ourselves. So after the first EP, we were like, okay, let's look at our sound again. How can we make it different? How can we evolve as a band? And I think for us, we want to keep evolving from here on in. So I would definitely describe it as how you described it, but I would say it's mostly very vocal pop because all of us sing at the same time.
We've never really tried to like confine ourselves to a particular genre, and people always say that there's this like distinct Willows sound that we don't even know how we achieved it, but I think somehow when we don't try, we just do what we think sounds the best or what's most organic, that's the sound that comes out. Yeah.
I think ever since young, I was always quite obsessed with the willow tree because of like it's very whimsical, you know, and like I think there's the weeping willows and all that, and you see once in a while in cartoons and like Winnie the Pooh and stuff. Because when you hear the word willow, it sounds very whimsical.
Ethereal, right?
Yeah, so you thought it'd be cool to put it in a name.
Yeah, we actually wanted just like a name that sounds like a single person but isn't, that represents the four of us. And what we did was we listed down like a whole bunch of names, and when we saw like the Sam Willows, we were like, yeah, we feel it, we get it, like we like it, you know.
It's very non-Singaporean because in Singapore everything is fast-paced transit, you know, what, you know, and it's like very, it's metropolis, building structures, concrete jungle, you know. So the image of a willow tree is so relaxed, chill, sad, you know, whimsical, and I think that's the kind of vibe that we wanted to go for, you know. Yeah.
No. We're basically like all brother and sister, so it's kind of weird.
It's true.
So I've been listening to a lot of GAC, Judica, Toulouse, Isyana, yeah, you know, and you get really inspired, like, you know, being in Indonesia and hearing how the Indonesian artists, how they sing their song, their music, you know, we start to understand a bit more about the culture just through the music.
We did a track with Mita, it's a cover with her, so that's going to come out soon. But other than that,
but we've actually really been hoping to do like a collaboration, hopefully with one of like the artists. Yeah.
We hope to do a concert in Indonesia sometime soon, actually. Based on our concert last month in Singapore, you know, it was like the biggest show we've ever done, 3,000 people for the Takeout Tour. So we really hope to bring the Takeout Tour to Indonesia as well, and we hope the people of Indonesia welcome us.
And Rich Chica, Brian, you know. anytime we're here.
Yes, in fact, we just came back from Sydney. We spent 2 weeks in Sydney just completely writing new music, because we're so busy usually. So what we decided to do was get a house, get instruments, get a microphone, guitar, keyboard, just write. So we came out those 2 weeks with a batch of really fun songs that we can't wait to put out. It's going to be quite different than this album in terms of sound. So yeah.